The murder of a British soldier in London by alleged extremists has sparked both anti-Islamic and anti-fascist rallies. In the Northern Territory, Muslim leaders have condemned the killing. This weekend, the Darwin Mosque is opening its doors so the broader community can learn about Islam. Leaders say now more than ever mutual understanding is needed. Alison Middleton reports.
These children learn about their religion every weekend at the Islamic Community Hall in Darwin's northern suburbs. Today they're being taught the Arabic alphabet.
In the beginner class, we teach about the very beginning and very basic about Islam. We give explanation to the children about who is our God and our Prophet and how to behave.
The classes are led by volunteers from the Islamic community.
Teaching kids is very important because when they grow up, they have to know about their religion.
When we are older, we can know that and we can show it to our kids.
These students are the next generation in the Territory's growing Muslim community. Around 1,600 people here identified as Islamic in the most recent census, up from around 1,000 10 years earlier.
When I just came here, it was only people from Indonesia, Pakistan, Bangladesh, some Arabs and African, but nowadays we have some people from everywhere.
I am the only one here in NT, all NT from my country.
Before you eat, you have to say what? Bismillah.
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 Mohammedan Hameda is from Mauritania in West Africa. The linguist is an interpreter in Darwin and also works in disability services. He and his Indonesian wife, Tita Widja, have lived here for the last 5 years.
My wife is a nurse, so she applied when we got married in Indonesia. She applied for a job here in Royal Darwin Hospital and she was accepted. Then we came here and we found it a wonderful, good place to live in.
If you have a lot of differences, a lot of variety, it makes your community become rich. That's what I want to highlight.
Allahu Akbar.
Muslims from 30 different cultural backgrounds come together to pray at Darwin's mosque.
Darwin is very colourful as a community, society, and particularly the Islamic society here. They are also different in their colour, the languages, they speak.
In Sydney especially, or Melbourne, you'll see that people from different countries building their own mosque. But in Darwin, that's not happening. Because it's a small community, we are using the facilities, whatever we have got. The other reason is that the community bonding is quite good.
So my respected brothers and sisters, the rituals are not but the tools.
First opened in 1979, the mosque is central to community life.
The mosque for Muslims generally is the house of God. It is the place that you feel in it peace, the place of worship, the place that you feel your purity when you go there and sit there and pray.
This land was given by the government as a lease for $1 for 100 years. So you cannot imagine such facility in some of the Muslim world even. So this is something amazing. So Muslims really feel that they are at their home.
Muslims also gather at Palmerston near Darwin to pray.
For the Muslims, a mosque is not only a prayer place, it's a community gathering place where people come and talk. So it's very, very important in our life.
This mosque opened in the satellite city just last year.
We found that the Muslim community is growing over here, and it is quite difficult for us to go to the other mosque in Wanguri because it's almost 25 kilometers from here. So we decided that what about building a mosque over here?
Yes, ma'am.
Please come in, come here.
The Chowdhury family is originally from Bangladesh and moved to Palmerston 14 years ago.
Darwin has been a very welcoming place ever since I was young. The people here are so friendly. They don't really look at your religion and colour you by it.
I didn't face any racism or nothing. Quite good, quite friendly.
In 2008, Chowdhury Sadruddin was named the Northern Territory's local hero for his work to promote harmony between different faiths.
Darwin is unique because the whole Muslim community or Bangladeshi community is blending into the broader community. That is what is not happening in Sydney. Muslims are living in one area and then not blending in into the community, which is creating problem.
Quick. For the 9th year in a row, Darwin's Islamic Centre is opening to the broader community for a day.
This is a good step to bridge the gap, if there is any, between us, a Muslim community, and between the broader community, and to work together for the safety, peace, harmony of the society.
As soon as you know that there is nothing to fear about, these are normal people, do normal things, whatever we do, then the fear will be gone.
In London, tensions are simmering between rival groups after the murder of a British soldier by alleged extremists. Darwin's Muslim community has spoken out against the recent attack in London and the Boston Marathon bombing.
We condemn all forms of terrorism and violent extremism, regardless of the doers who did it, and regardless their identity, religious identity, Muslim or any other religion. So we condemn in general.
We have a verse in Quran saying that if anybody kills one person, it is like he kills all mankind. So any innocent person killed by anybody is unacceptable.
I think that most of the Muslims living in Darwin, we get worried about it. We are very much worried about it, that why this is happening, because Islam is not teaching us to do this sort of thing.
The open day at Darwin's Mosque is aimed at fostering greater understanding of Islam.
People, they don't know much about Islam and what's happening around today's world, and particularly those extremist ideas spreading and the violent extremism on the media. So people want to know more about Islam and what Islam stands for.
Don't just judge us on the basis of what is happening around the world. We are just normal human beings and having a family and doing our job every day and having a life over here, nothing else.
Just know that we're just regular people, everyday Joes, and we will say hi and we'll be friendly to you. Don't let us scare you off. We won't bite.